Australian dollar is the currency of Australia including external territorial. Australia almost always Australia within the sometimes used the designation is from other denomination currency. Sometimes used to symbol present all amount of the subdivision into hundreds and Australia dollar was included 4th February 1966 that replaced the pre-decimal Australian pound. With this, the conversion rate of $2 is pound. 2016 Australia dollar was the 15th most traded currencies most foreign exchange market, according to 6.9% of the world daily share. In the same year of 71.1 billion Australian currency was the circulation and billion of person of Australia, which included cash reserve held by the banking system and cash calculated in the country held as a currency. Coin is a ledger tender. Give the currency power must be read as the conjunction with part of the Australian section 101.15. The Constitution provision a state shall not coin and not make anything but gold is silver coin is ledger tender payment of debit under of privation of the ownership by the government still produce gold and silver coin with ledger tender status. Having the status of ledger tender almost be circulated are used to payment of debit are the mostly considered history of the Australia Royal of Educate Economic of Australia history of Australia currency before the adoption of currency Australia dollar is 1966. Australia currency was the Australian pound, which like the British pound, which divided into 20 sterling and each sterling in divided by 12 pence, making it a pound of 24 pence. The Australia pound rather introduced in 1910 the per with the pound of sterling. 1922 Select is community house of the Charles head of the 1973. The banking royal is a communication appointed by the lawyer. Australia pound is 100 parts. Adoption of dollar February 1959. Appointed of the decimal currency character of the explain of the means of decimalization February 1963 with the adoption August 1960 is the favorite on South Africa replacement of the South African pound with the rent worth 10 shilling on 1 over 2 pound is the mentioned spot is the decimalization July amounted and then decimal currency board word is the estimate hourly overseas transaction process. A public conciliation process was held in which of 100 name is suggested is a new currency June 1963 hold among it of the new currency word card is royal. The meet of website the Australian or a public conciliation process was held on the 100,000 name was the suggest. The must be website public and the 3 month later of the monest word is insert name of the dollar. Australian pound was replaced by the Australian dollar on February 1966 with the conversion rate of the since Australia was still part of fixed exchange, the exchange rate was fixed on the pound sterling at the rate of UK. When the pound sterling is again UK dollar for Australia dollar choose to rate began to US dollar in value. Australia dollar is a tender external territorial and also official currency is adoption dollar. Queen in 1966 coin were introduced is denomination 1 and 2 cent, 5 10 and 20 10 cent, 70% 70 50% copper, 25 nickel and 15 cent silver and copper. Coin is 80% silver when we withdraw and year when the interesting. Copper 60%, aluminum 2%, nickel 1%. $1 coin was introduced in 1984, followed by the aluminum Vinoza. Dollar coin is 1988 replaced the banknote of value. 1 and 2 cent coin was discontinued in 1991. The withdrawal for the circulation in 1992. Since then, the cash transaction has been rounded to near 5 cents. The Royal Australia Mints also has been integration for the productive quality coin. It has first issue the Royal Australia for 15 cent in 1917. James explosion along the Australia continued follow 1977 by the 1977 by coin of coin is commemorator of 60th anniversary of decimal currency. Banknote is not